How do closeted gay guys manage to have sex with women? Being physically erect and being mentally turned on are two different things. You can be one without the other. A friend told me once a hand and a bar of soap will get my off, so I got no problem with boobs and a vagina. But he was a bottom and only really felt satisfied when he got bottomed. I assume a lot of fantasizing is involved. You don't need to be attracted to experience arousal and orgasm. People can orgasm even with unwanted sexual contact, but that doesn't mean they secretly wanted it or were attracted. It's just body mechanics. I simultaneously close my eyes and eat a banana. Straight men will have sex with women they aren't attracted to just because they can. It's a male thing. It doesn't take much to get them hard, and when they feel those urges they'll stick it into the first person who'll let them. The vagina evolved to stimulate the penis as efficiently as possible. I would imagine most men would be able to finish when sticking their dick in something that's specifically for that purpose. The vagina, not the woman. For clarity. Pretty much like u2.bes 1 vf ta xjsc equals vrmuo 1 m 8 chi ijij. Like some people have said, not all gay men find sex with women disgusting. People can get aroused by sensation as well, not just visuals. Sexuality isn't really as simple. You know the song Poker Face by Lady Gaga? It's kinda like that. Whole is whole. I have had sex with an obese woman before. Wasn't too proud of it, but am assuming it's similar to that experience. Though we refer to as gay men are often definitely preferring men, but don't have the same disgust towards relations with women as straight men who are actually straight, not closeted, have towards relations with a man. Gay men who are actually as inclined against hetero relations as a stereotypical straight guy is inclined against gay relations will probably never take a wife or will have dead bedrooms. I don't mean this as a judgment against gay men, as if they don't know their own sexuality. If it's slightly more accurate to say you're gay than bisexual, then yeah, I'll be inclined to use the gay label. As a matter of practicality, even though the truth is some shade of gray. https://pubmed.ncbi.nlm.nid.gov 27,631,975. I'd assume it's the same as how straight guys can fuck ugly chicks or girls pity fuck dude. Imagine something else and focus on the physical sensations. You take your penis and you put it inside the woman, move around some, and if you're lucky you'll manage to come. Esps, not closeted anymore, but once you divorce sex from feeling, it really doesn't matter who it is. A hole is a hole. Maybe sexuality is fluid or something. A hole is a hole. Bear in mind that most gay guys were raised in the same culture as the rest of us. They have been trained since birth by almost everything about their culture to appreciate feminine beauty, even if it's not what they are attracted to. And they've also grown up with the idea of sleeping with women in their head because most of them didn't know they were gay to begin with, and the overwhelming majority were not told that that was something you could do. Most of my gay friends just assumed that they were going to have to sleep with women at some point, and it wasn't until they got out of high school that they understood that they had options. So I imagine it's much easier to do if you've been dwelling on it and taught to appreciate it for decades. My brother is gay, but was married to a woman for 6 years, and he says their sex life was totally normal because he enjoyed it and she enjoyed it, but it just wasn't really what he was looking for. Thankfully they had an amicable parting and she moved on and remarried and has kids, and we all wish her the best, and he also met somebody he loves and is marrying him in December. So for him, and I don't want to say this is the case for all gay guys, he still enjoyed the sex. He just wasn't totally in love with her. I didn't come out of the closet till I was 21 and was in a relationship with a woman for a few years before that. I was very much aware that I was extremely attracted to men, and women did absolutely nothing for me, but I was young and thought maybe I'd change and like it if I just had a lot of straight sex. I wasn't into giving the oral, still did my best though. At that age I didn't have to think of any gay stuff to get it up for her. I was just happy to be having sex, and the power of touch and actual intimacy was fuel enough. She's a great person, and if I wasn't gay, I would have stuck around. So I think it helped that it was an emotionally invested thing. Nowadays, I don't think I'd be able to do it. My body isn't as responsive to every little thing, and I know what I like. However, I have heard plenty of men older than me say that they're still as easy to arouse as when they were a teen. Maybe sex in those marriages works because of some level of emotional investment and genetic lottery for persistent hair trigger boners in middle age.